Halo guys, balik lagi dengan gue Sil. Di video kali ini gue akan kembali bermain NBA 2K23 ya guys ya. Kali ini akan melawan Charlotte Hornet. Ternyata mereka lebih baik dari kita ya. Gasken.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life I always knew I was going."
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Anthony Simons, Denny Avdia out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Matisse
Hitam. Korut nih. Ulang. Ngebug. Merah, nggak pernah. Tidak pernah pakai merah. Kita nih, kita coba.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in.
Arenanya hitam gini.
Well, thanks very much, guys.
Ulang. Gimana cenah guys? Masa arenanya hitam?
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out."
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. So here's Portland's starting group. Denny Avdia out there with Robert Williams. And then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Silk in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, they've got Josh Okogie. Ball is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA.
GG.
In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
And Portland has possession, following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Silk, pounded by Ball. Here's Silk. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large. And that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player, a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much it's a bigger challenge to
nggak ada yang jaga.
But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
And that was the mobile resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Simons outside, shoots over Curry. No good off the back of the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Inside, here's Ball. Knocked away. And another shot. Avdia pulls it in.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Oh, it's
Anjay.
to the inside. Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
There's so much to love about Miles Bridges. Great basketball frame, willing to clean up the glass, flat score it. There is plenty to like here.
And he drops it first.
Miles Bridges, when he entered the league, the thing that stuck out most was his athleticism. But what you are really impressed by is he's worked so hard to refine every aspect of his game.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Silk. Last game, 26 points for him. Oh, they get a hand on it. 4 on the clock. The shot.
Aduh.
Rebound goes to the Hornets. And we've seen Bridges become a vital cog in this offense as of late doors.
He has unshakable confidence and belief in himself. And why not, BA? This guy is a 3-level scorer. And when he's hot from the perimeter, this guy is almost impossible to check because he's so dangerous off the bounce.
For Portland, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Simons outside. Over Ball. Portland again missing.
Masya Allah, kagak masuk-masuk.
Sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Bridges passes to Williams. Count it.
Love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Here's Silk. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight
Aduh.
misses to begin the game.
The Hornets with a lead. Down low. Here's Okogie. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Gokil.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The floater. Silk with the bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Ball passes to Williams. Here's Curry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Silk.
Mantap.
Oh, did you see that?
Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Portland, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. And here's Simons outside. No good. And Charlotte going the other way now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages.
Gelo.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Gokil juga.
Curry with it. He picked up 15 in their last win against Washington. Here's ball. And he drives in. And ball throws it down.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Here's Silk. Pounded by ball.
Oh,
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge.
saling balas membalas ya guys ya, gelo guys.
Wow.
Pass to Williams. It's good.
Jago juga.
Time from ball. Williams has got 8.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Bible on the wing. Here's Silk. Ball with
Oof.
the rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Okogie. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, great play.
Dua poin lu.
Portland trailing here. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Avdia out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Silk in at the point guard. Hits the trifecta.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Out of bounds.
Ooh.
And here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Ooh.
Last touch by
GG.
Williams. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Trailblazers ball.
Portland leading. Simons outside. Thybulle on the wing. Pass to Silk. Here's Avdia. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Curry. And here's ball. Left side Williams. Back to ball. 6 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. And he connects with a jumper. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Avdia. His last outing, he had 18 points. From deep three-point range. And it's Simons missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance,
Aduh.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Bridges passes to Green. Outside Curry.
Mantap. Ya.
Williams finds Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Silk.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
the 12th overall pick back in 2018, Miles Bridges was part of a loaded lottery. Guys like Luka, Trae Young, SGA also part of that class.
Throws it up high.
Mantap.
Powered it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Grant, looking at the 18 lottery, they are the future of this league.
Yes, they are. I mean, obviously, we've seen Trey and Luka play at an MVP level. Other stars like DeAndre Ayton, Triple J, SGA, really just a special group.
4 on the clock. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. The 3-ball. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Silk. On the wing, Simons. Takes the 3. Kept
Mantap.
alive. Williams. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
And Seth Curry.
He's easily top 5.
But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense. That stroke was never in question. There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a 3-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Avdia, good.
Nice.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And here is Green. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The kick out to Ball. Outside Curry. Goes back up. Avdia pulls it in. For Portland, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots.
Aduh.
Here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Portland?
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, there's just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Charlotte trailing. Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And he'll keep running onto the floor. That's the door for your honeybee. Wow. How about it, man?
Wow.
One more cheer. Here rolls Stinger.
To the paint. Tries the 9-footer. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Silk. It's Avdia on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Avdia's got his second bucket of the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. And the shot
GG.
goes. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Hornets making a change here. Okogie's checked in. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 7-point.
And now, the 2K Sports halftime show.
Now.
Hello again, folks. Ernie John. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. Some
Buh.
points for both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. And that'll do it for our half.
And back lagi seperti itu.
And as we dive into
And make some
the
noise.
next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Portland's shooting around 53%, a nice number. They've got LaMelo Ball. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. It's Avdia on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers gotta hurry, gotta get up a shot. They get it back.
Mantap.
And Williams
Oh.
punches it home.
Oh my! What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Ball outside. To the middle. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. Williams has got 10 points.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And for Charlotte, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
Gede banget ya. LaMelo ya. Point guard.
Here's Bridges. And that
GG.
as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's good from Bridges.
I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. First, LeBron James.
It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to
Lah.
Well, from the outset, BA, he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Silk. Nice D from Bridges. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in
Sulit,
the third
sulit.
quarter. The steal. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. On the wing, Simons. Driving inside. Shoots over Curry. Simons'
mantap.
shot is good. He's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Boy, that's
Strong what Bridges.
this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. No, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Here's Silk. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 20.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as
Night
he's hot,
after
keep
night.
riding it.
And the Hornets call time here. Team fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the
Lying in my bed here.
I think one way
The
I look
clock
at this, Brian,
can
is if I were
think
face to
of
face
you.
with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying?
Caught
I
up
think we
in
should always err on
circles,
the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some
Nothing
fun
new.
and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep
Flashback one night.
Here's Silk, hounded by ball. It's Avdia on the wing.
From deep inside.
Three is up. Ooh, that one makes it
Mantap.
7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Well, after
The
netting one in the first
second
half,
hand
it's the second default
unwind.
to go down for this guy.
Now ball.
Buset, masih bisa,
Miss.
weh.
Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Simons. Here's Silk, hounded by ball. Back to
Capek.
Simons. 5 to shoot. Trailblazers
Mantap.
keep it alive.
Uh,
It's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
It's Avdia on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. There's Simons with a 3. A rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Curry. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Silk, hounded by Ball. Here's Simons. Shot from the low post.
GG.
Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. Nice finish by him.
The kick out to Ball. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Charlotte. Silk. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 25 points in the game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every
Mantap
chance he
juga.
gets.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter.
Jangan.
Trailblazers foul.
And he's checked in for Charlotte. Aiden, he's checked in for Portland. Jeremy Grant comes in for Thibault.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Green against Grant. Here's Bridges over Avdia. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Woo, the superb athleticism of Miles Bridges just creates so many challenges for the defense, particularly when he gets inside.
Bridges hits them both. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. To the paint. It's stolen by Nurkic. And here comes the break. Here's Curry. Yes, it's good. Curry's
Gede
got 6
banget.
points.
I think this is someone you have to account for in transition. Seth Curry does a great job getting into open space.
To the inside. It's stolen by
Astagfirullah si Nurkic.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Silk. Nurkic with some nice D.
Ini Nurkic
They've done a great job.
tengel juga nih.
Ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Tipped away.
Pinggir kau.
And they're on the break. Silk tips it back in. And the
Gagal lagi
Trailblazers
slam
lead
dunk-nya.
by 12. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Trailblazers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating.
Waalaikumsalam Marina. Iya, makasih ya.
4 to shoot. His man.
Emang boleh suka aja.
The 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Wuh.
Through.
pieces on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Man. He's got 5. Pass to Green. Back to Man. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds.
Mana bang, opernya bang?
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
So both teams changing it up here.
Isi 9 poin ya. Udah lama nggak main WoW, iya ya.
And on the floor for
Lagian
Portland.
kamunya juga tidur mulu kan? Kalau lagi main WoW.
Robert Williams. Anthony Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Silk in at the point.
Ih, di depan ring begitu malah dioper lagi. Bukannya tinggal
Just
masukin.
5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The Hornets shooting at a respectable 49%. Puts it up from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Right wing. With the floater. And Ball with the layup.
Giliran dia masuk.
In just the second half.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Silk. No luck on
Buset,
that one.
sepenuh itu nggak masuk.
Going the other way now. Inside. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be
Dark
a
system.
three-point play.
Now you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
Anjay, diledek. Kita protes dia joget-joget tengil juga ya. Ya.
And that one falls for Ball. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball. The 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, BA, there's so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
And it's going to be a 3
Dia ngebug malah diem mulu di dalam.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Okogie. And a strong
Oh,
finish with 2 hands.
Well, be aggressive and lead, no doubt. Josh Okogie up on the finish.
The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Avdia. Shoots over Bridges. Avdia can't get it to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Bridges finds Ball. Here's Williams. Pass to Bridges. Bridges with the jam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Avdia. He's guarded by Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
Picking all the low-hanging
iya nggak ada yang masuk.
defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
To tie it up. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from
Oh, udah mau
Williams.
seri ya.
Portland leading. Pass to Silk. Trying to get back on track. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
And no luck that time
Nice.
either.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Pass to Simons. Here's Silk. Here's Williams.
Buset.
Back to Simons. Right side, Williams. Oh, it's
Naon eta?
here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Gelo gelo pisan itu mah bloknya.
Out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Pass to Abdia. Dival on the wing. Simons left side. Here's Silk. Pounded by Ball. Here's Silk. And he got the pistol all the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. The first one falls.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Hornets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Williams. Now Ball.
Aduh.
Throws it down.
Strength of hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Simons up top. Just 5 on the clock. Lots of room. And perfection right through the net. Simons got 9 points now in the second half.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Pass to Okogie.
Patingnya ngeri juga tuh Kobe.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Silk. Oh, it's blocked by
Edan William.
Last touch by Williams.
2 kali keblok sama William.
Here's Simons.
Oh, meledak.
Jammed. Wows the crowd. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Pass to Bridges. Up top Ball. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now the Blazers on the move. Simons has the open look and some very good
On
points.
fire lagi Simonnya, mantap.
And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's Ball on the money from 12 feet. Ball's got 9
Dia juga on
points now.
fire lagi.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Outside Dival. Here's Abdi.
Nice. Ya wide open padahal.
Williams has got 8
Kenapa nggak di lay up aja
The
sih?
Hornets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Curry passes to Ball. It's deflected.
Oh,
Here's Here's Silk. He's covered by Curry. From down in the low post, it goes. Give him 35.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Ball outside.
Aduh.
Ball throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Here's Silk, hounded by Ball. And here's Simons outside. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. Pass to Bridges. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Edan nih.
Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low. On the lob, this
Buset si William.
Here's Okogie. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You think back to Josh Okogie's rookie season. This guy stepped up and became a starter. He's proven always ready for the next big challenge.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. Nurkic just checked in for Williams. And he's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Here's Silk. Simons outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
First free throw is good. And that brings him within 2 here.
Guys, you know this. The team counts on LaMelo Ball right here. Time to step up and take care of
Dia lo mau
business.
manas.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Here's Silk. Pounded by Ball. The Hornets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. He drops the first one. And that'll put him up 2.
At the line for the Trailblazers, number 11.
And he hits both
Nice.
free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Very some big shots in the line.
Timeout called. The Hornets. They trail by 3. We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter.
Silk Quinzo.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Hornets was getting across in their huddle. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Silk, covered by Smith. And it's Silk missing. And
Gokil juga defense-nya nih bocah kecil-kecil.
by 3. Pass to Bridges. Some solid defense from Williams. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Woo.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're down by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Moore's checked in for Charlotte.
For your Hornets, Wendell Moore.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Nice.
Tipped. And he recovers it. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity.
Oh.
Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. Just 3 to shoot. Curry. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Seth Curry has that big-time clutch gene. Nice shot right there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Number 11 at the line for 2.
And so
Nice.
and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Okogie's shot is off. Portland picking up the win. They played
Menang juga akhirnya.
and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
Agak telat dikit nggak ngaruh.
You either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off
Telat banyak sih sebenarnya.
They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Ali LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Toram udah beres belum nih update-nya nih? Lagi nunggu update Toram sebenarnya nih. Ntar nonton replay, wih makasih banget loh. Nonton Toram aja ngapa? Kamu kenapa nggak pernah nonton Toram? Kata Bang Pan main WoW. Tadi juga si Arina nanyain. Ntar malam aja kah? 9:30. Gimana kalau nanti malam? Serp, serp. Ini Taibul ngapain doang mainnya dia? Kagak skor satupun. Kau hancurkan hatiku. Share ya nanti linknya ya, kalau main WoW. Hancurkan lagi, kau hancurkan. Oke deh, makasih buat yang udah nonton dan like. Abang mau ngecek Toram dulu. Makasih buat yang udah nonton dan like. Yang baru mampir, salam kenal. Tolong support channel ini dengan cara subscribe ya guys ya. Sampai ketemu lagi di live iya main Toram nih. Udah beres kayaknya itunya, maintenance-nya. Oke ya, sampai ketemu lagi di live selanjutnya. Kita ganti ke Toram. Bye bye.